For centuries, becoming financially literate to understand a business has been a challenge for humanity. Until now. What is Financial Qbits? Financial Qbits is a paradigm-breaking financial literacy training program that teaches financial accounting in record time. This translates to a solid and hyperfast understanding of financial statements. Financial Qbits is based on a new quantum technology, which condensed the complexity of the old paradigm into one visual structure that is much easier to learn and apply. The new visual approach allows people to learn in 10 hours what would take at least 1 year with the old paradigm, guaranteed. Financial Qbits requires no previous financial training. It is simple enough for beginners, yet thorough for experts. Financial Qbits is ideal for business students, entrepreneurs, business owners, business executives, bankers, business consultants, business lawyers, and educators. It benefits corporations, universities, colleges, high schools, banks, and business development programs. Why do we need a new financial paradigm? Just like many professionals use maps to do their jobs, business people use financial statements. Financial statements are great tools for making savvy business decisions. They tell us the story of a business from which we can deduce what to do to make it more successful in the future. When you fully understand financial statements, you can steer your business in the direction for sustainability, success, and profits. There's one costly problem. Many people in the business world do not understand financial statements. This hinders the chances of business growth and success, which in turn harms the overall economy. Bottom line, if you are in the business world, you cannot afford to be financially illiterate. What's the main cause of financial illiteracy, and how does Financial Qbits fix it? The current scheme to become financially literate was observed in the work of Luca Pacioli in 1494, and it is called the Double Entry Accounting System. Pacioli's contribution is so relevant to the business world that many considered it to be the most important work in the history of capitalism. To this day, it is the standard model that is used even by the top business schools around the world to teach financial literacy. For all its glory, the traditional scheme has 3 problems that make it a challenge to become financially literate. Problems with Pacioli's scheme? 1. Not visual, text only. 2. Infinite complexity. Countless concepts relate in countless ways. 3. Lacks mathematical formulation. It does not tell us if debits and credits are additions or subtractions. This explains why so many people do not understand financial statements and feel intimidated by them. Fortunately, the new financial paradigm makes it easier and faster than ever to become financially literate. Financial Qbits simplicity puts an end to financial statement intimidation and makes financial literacy accessible to practically everyone. What is the learning methodology? Financial Qbits is learned in 2 parts. In Part 1, you will learn the new financial map. In Part 2, you will learn how to use the new map to build financial statements hyperfast, one building block at a time. Once you have built them, you will learn how to analyze financial statements to help a business succeed. Part 1 is learned by watching 4 video lectures and completing 5 self-grading quizzes. Part 2 is learned by watching 1 video lecture and completing an interactive case study. To conclude, a self-grading final exam is administered. Grades 80% and higher will obtain a certificate of successful completion. All-in-one multi-platform learning management system. Learning objectives. Speak the language of accountants in record time. Understand the philosophy behind systems like QuickBooks. Build financial statements from scratch to truly understand the numbers. Perform basic financial analysis to evaluate the condition of a business, all in 10 hours. Could this be possible? More than 1,000 people have been trained using the new visual scheme. Most people learned in 10 hours what would take at least 1 year with the traditional alternative. This breaks Luca Pacioli's 500-year financial paradigm and makes financial literacy more accessible than ever before. Results are based on solid empirical evidence. Thank you. www.qbitsolutions.org. info@qbitsolutions.org